嗨，
嗨，听到了，嘿，
听到了，听到了。
好，谢谢，嘿，
谢谢你们。好，一下子我看一下 Gary 有没有在这边。Gary, are you here?
Yes. Yes, I am. Hi.
Yeah, everyone is looking for you. Okay, so now it's our turn. Let me start. Okay, yeah. So Gary 是用他的那个 Google 的账号登录，其实我也是用我 Google 的 email 来登录。OK， 好的，谢谢蔡老师。那我就开始了。各位下午好，谢谢邀请 Cabi 参与这个presentation。然后呢，今天由于是有2位，就是我还有 Gary 我的同事，他是英国同事，然后我们就会用英语来做这个 presentation， 希望大家 OK。但是如果你们有任何疑问的话，也可以用中文，然后我们可以翻译。OK。现在我就来 share 我的 presentation slide。OK， 大家可以看到我的 PPT 吗？
可以有看到的，
是在 presentation mode 哈。OK， 好的，谢谢。好，OK, so I will present it in English, and let me start. Okay, so today's presentation, my name is Wai Ching. I'm the regional sales manager. So I take care of the East and Southeast Asia. And today's presentation, I will walk you through Cabi tourism cases, how these cases can enrich your curriculum, support your research, and also foster a deeper understanding of global tourism trends. All right. So first, I will give you a brief introduction about Cabi, who is Cabi, and then I will go into Cabi tourism cases. Subsequently, go to Cabi Digital Library to do a live demo. Okay. Right. So Cabi, who is Cabi? Cabi is a very unique organization. We are not the commercial publisher. We are the non-profit intergovernmental organization. So founded in 1910, we have offices across over 26 countries across the world. So what we do, we share knowledge and applied science and help people to improve their lives worldwide. And we specialize in scientific publishing. Cabi tourism cases is part of this, which is our focus today. And also we specialize in international development. Yeah, our key impacts, because of our more than 100 years of expertise, we run more than hundreds of projects every year. And our scientific resources reach out to more than 50 million users worldwide. We collaborate with our member countries. Currently, we have 48 member countries. In Asia, we have China, we have Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, Pakistan, India. All these are our member countries. We also work with NGOs, private sectors, and research institutions. Yeah. So this is a brief intro about Cabi. Next, we will move on to Cabi tourism cases. Right. So Cabi tourism cases is an online resource all the cases have gone through the peer review process. And these are all the real life cases. Yeah, it showcases the real world challenges and solutions covering tourism, hospitality, recreation, leisure, and events. Okay, cases are from across the world. We have cases from Latin America, Eastern Europe, Western Europe, Asia Pac, Australia, New Zealand, across the world. So it is designed to share experience and expertise. It covers many aspects from sustainability, marketing, destination, and much more. And all these cases are written by consultants, international experts, researchers, practitioners, as well as people like yourself, academics. Yeah. So as I said, these are all the real cases, provide you with real insights, and it gives real impact. Yeah. Real world relevance. It provides practical industry relevant examples that bridge the gap between theories and real world tourism management challenges. It helps students to apply the academic concepts to actual business scenarios. Yeah, all these cases have gone through the rigorous reviewed double-blind peer review process. So this is to ensure the credibility and the academic value. Very ideal for your research assignments and coursework because all these require reliable sources. Yeah. So for diverse global perspective, it covers a wide range of destinations, tourism sectors, and contemporary issues. So if you are doing comparative studies, these cases are very useful to you. And it also helps you to understand the international tourism trends. Yeah. So it supports learning and also teaching. We have, later I'll show you, we have this exploring the case, which you will see there are some discussions, points, teaching notes, and etc. So it makes it valuable for you as the educators when you prepare your courses or designing your courses. And also for students, it really encourages the critical thinking and problem solving skills. Yeah. So with all these structured, professionally developed cases on one platform, it really helps you to save your time. Instead of looking for all these cases, you can find Cabi cases, the very authoritative and well-documented cases on Cabi Digital Library. All right. It also ideal for research. It helps researchers to analyze the industry best practices, failures, and innovations. And also for students, after you go through these cases, you have a better preparation after you graduate and go out to the real world. Yeah. So these are some feedback from our subscribers or teachers, professors from around the world. This is from Canterbury University. So he said, I love tourism cases. I use these a lot as readings and examples in my teaching. And Dr. Calvin also, he said, Cabi tourism cases is a great source of material for research and teaching. Yep. At the same time, we also welcome authors. If you are interested to publish cases with Cabi, you are most welcome. So usually a case, it lengths from 2,000 to 4,000 words. And every case has its own DOI and excitable. Yeah. After your case got published, you will receive a small token or incentive from Cabi, £100 per case. Okay. So this is a quick intro about case. Let me go to the let me just go to Cabi Digital Library. Okay. Can everyone see my screen? So I go to tourism cases, yeah, the product page. As you can see here, these are all the cases that you can view. So here I would like to share, there are special issues. You can click browse, go to special issues. These are issues that if you want to publish, there are open calls for papers sometimes. Currently, there are none. So these are some of the special issues. For example, you want to take a look at tourism in Asia Pacific or Central Eastern Europe. So it's all here. You can check it out. And also they are browsed by theme. If you are interested in specific theme, for example, social equity and benefit, you can just click on it. These are the related cases. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. So now I want to search for Taiwan related case. This is my result page. I want to sort by relevancy. Yeah, so we can see there's one case related to Taiwan, which is on the night markets. All right. So in the case, you will see the summaries, what are the value, the background. Yeah, there are also references at the bottom, related articles. So this is also very useful. And you can click PDF or EPUB if you prefer to download to read it in the PDF format. Okay, so this also can be shared with the class students. Yeah, you can cite it as well. Okay, and also when I search, there is another case which I want to share with you, social justice. Just to show you, yes. So this is a case on social justice in the hospitality industry. There is exploring notes. Yeah. So if you look at exploring notes, these are the introduction. You can return to main page, but if you scroll down, there are some learning objective avenues. There are also questions, so which you can use it in the class. All right, exploring the answers. So this will be useful. It helps students to improve their critical thinking skills. Yep, how to apply theories in the real world situations. Okay. There are also on the left hand side here, you can see there are filtering functions. I'm not going into details. I think Gary might touch on this later. Yep. So yes, any questions so far? This is just a very quick one because I know we have a very short time to do the demo. Questions so far?
Any question for our seminar? I don't know. Manager line.
Yeah.
For you, we have a next speaker in this seminar.
Sorry.
We have the other speaker.
Okay.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, we have.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, you would like me to pick up. Yeah. So Wai Ching asked me to join. Sorry, I'm aware some of you are probably using automatic subtitling, so I'll try to speak clearly. Wai Ching asked me to come on, do a couple of demos that just demonstrate some of the more advanced features of Cabi Digital Library. So you've just seen the tourism cases on Cabi Digital Library. Cabi Digital Library contains much more content that can help you as you work on, for instance, tourism cases. We have 16 million pieces of research spread across the kind of Cabi subject matter. So everything from agriculture to bioscience, life sciences, and social issues, tourism, gender, things like that. I'll just share my screen. Are you able to see my PowerPoint?
Yes, Gary.
Yes, you can see my PowerPoint. Great.
Yeah.
I can't see you, so please speak up if you need me to stop or clarify, but great. So you can see my screen. And so what I wanted to demonstrate, particularly with a slant on some AI tools that we're working on and trying to bring to Cabi Digital Library. Like I say, we have 16 million pieces of research on Cabi Digital Library. It can be, you can use search, just as Wai Ching was there. You can just type terms in and search for things. But one of the advanced ways to search for content is to use our controlled vocabulary. So terms we apply to all those pieces of research. Now, there's two sides to this. We have humans who index 600,000 records a year. They apply terms from this. This is the Cabi thesaurus. But the Cabi thesaurus is also available for you to discover what those terms are, how we describe things, and then retrieve content based on those terms. I'm just going to demonstrate what I mean. So let's say we're interested in leisure sociology. It tells you, we use the term sociology of leisure. You can view some information about sociology of leisure that we keep in the thesaurus, but the really interesting part is that we can start to collect terms. Think of this here as like a shopping basket of terms that we want to search for. Maybe we want to add something else, something about organizations. We can see all the kind of organization terms we have. Sports organizations, that's relevant, that's interesting. And we can do the same thing. We can add it to our basket of terms that we want to search for. And then maybe we want to sort of narrow down by location. The thesaurus is organized hierarchically, so you can search for your geographic entities and you can move through into America, North America. You can select USA, and you could add USA at this point, but you can see other connections. You can see that it belongs to very high human development index countries, and you can add that. So now we have this search, sociology of leisure, sports organizations, very high human development index countries. And if we sort by relevance, we'll start to see results relevant to these terms. We can narrow it even further. These terms are or, which means just one of them could be present. If we make them and, then we can see we've very focused in on 3 pieces of research here. So it's a kind of way of finding information. If we say not very high human development index countries, we can see that sociology of leisure and sports organizations are only discussed in the context of high human index countries. And this is one of these abstract records. And these are the indexing terms that are applied. And they're what you're using the thesaurus to retrieve and search with. Now you can go to and people do go to extremes with this. I'm just going to show you this. This is a very complex search. Now, what we have here, I hope you can all see a red and in the middle. All these terms to the right of the and are the most popular terms when the subject matter is tourism. Everything we have here are the most popular terms when the subject matter is agricultural engineering. So we're trying to do something cross-discipline here. And if we run this search, we start to see results with combinations of terms from both those disciplines. And as Wai Ching hinted at earlier as well, you can go deeper. You can use CDL's facets over on the left there to start to narrow by year. Limit perhaps by grey literature, so unpeer-reviewed content perhaps from conferences. And even narrow down to specific authors. Now, constructing a search of this kind is not straightforward. It is very difficult, and this is where we see AI perhaps being useful. I'm going to show you something here. This is just a demo. This isn't available on Cabi Digital Library at the moment. We're working towards making it available. This is an AI search assistant. Rather than in a chat form, it's going to build one of those complex searches. So we don't need to know the terms that are in the thesaurus. We just use terms that we're interested in. The AI has built us one of these complex searches. That's that link there with the little search icon next to it. It's given us an explanation of how it's done it. It's used terms only from the thesaurus for that very accurate search. And the great thing about this is having that explanation of how that search was built, what the AI did. Like I say, this isn't available at the moment. It's something we're working towards. Something we are going to have available in hopefully in the next couple of weeks that uses a related technology is, let's say you're working on a paper. Obviously, the Sustainable Development Goals are very important. It's very important to show that your research is relevant to certain sustainable development goals. What this tool does and will do, and will be on CDL to use very soon. Let's say you have your summary of what you're working on. And it will check relevance to Sustainable Development Goal targets. So not just the goals, but the actual target that the research will, it suggests that the research will help you achieve. And in addition to that, it will help you retrieve existing research on Cabi Digital Library that is relevant to that SDG target as well. And launching soon, hopefully, as well, is we obviously are developing sort of chatbots in the ChatGPT kind of style that where you can just retrieve research and retrieve research summaries, but only answering questions using research that is on Cabi Digital Library. Now, this isn't tourism related. This is a different discipline. This is to do with fresh produce, but I just wanted to show it to you because it's really quite powerful, and we're going to hopefully in the future roll it out across all subjects. So you can ask a very general question, you know, my strawberries are mushy, what's going wrong? And you get this summary. It has the sources are given, and terms are linked to the thesaurus. So it's telling you about a mold. It will take you to the thesaurus. From the thesaurus, you can jump out to other Cabi content like this data sheet. You could build a more complex search using these relationships that you can see here in the thesaurus. But it is a conversational chatbot. It's not just a simple question and answer tool. So you can follow up. How could I treat this? It remembers the context of the conversation. We're talking about strawberries. I haven't explicitly mentioned strawberries in the reply. It remembers we are talking about strawberries. And of course, as I was saying, everything is referenced using the content that is on Cabi Digital Library. Now, these are, of course, user-facing tools. They're exciting. I'm very happy to tell you about them today. We are also experimenting with the use of AI in production processes. So one thing that may be of relevance to you is if you've already written journal articles in the tourism sphere, we're looking at using AI to convert those journal articles into a tourism shape, ready for editing to make that process easier and quicker. We're also looking at using AI to produce translations of the tourism cases. I'll be very interested to hear your thoughts on the use of AI in as a research tool and also in the production of the content that you will find on Cabi Digital Library. Thank you.
Anything else?
Not from me.
Okay, thank you. We thanks for Manager Lai and the metadata control grade to bring a useful presentation for us. And because you are joining us, we become international seminar immediately. Yeah, it is really a good experience. Thanks all. And we look forward to your presentation next time. And now I will tend to Tri's channel and see you next time. 好，我们呢，现在呢，我们就回到我们3位讲师的简报以及内容，大概已经分享结束了哈。那我们继续谢谢老师跟同学们的耐心跟我们的聆听哈。